Okay, this is Chris Caban with We Live, Eat, Sleep Boxing on Facebook, and I'm here with the champ, Chop Corley, 140, former 140-pound champ.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? It's an honor to be on this talk show with y'all. Look forward to doing more.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Go ahead.
So, what's happening with the career now? We're still looking for titles.
Yeah, we getting ready for a fight. Right now, it's in the works of March 21st. We don't know if it's gonna be John Molina or someone else. They're trying to put it on ESPN, so that's what we're working on right now. March 21st. Hopefully, John Molina or someone else.
Going down to lightweight for this fight, right?
Oh yeah, I'm not fighting at 40 no more unless the money's right.
Okay, that's what's up. So, I want to talk to you about the Floyd Mayweather fight. I think you the first person I ever seen give Floyd Mayweather problems with your southpaw stance, and you had him hurt. That's the first time I ever seen somebody have Floyd Mayweather hurt.
Mhm.
And I don't know what happened in the fight, but you had him hurt. I think I ain't never seen nobody beat to this point other than you and Zab. I ain't never seen nobody do Floyd like that. Victor Ortiz or nobody. I think to me, in my eyes, you the closest person that came closest to beating Zab. You had him hurt like 3 times in the fight.
Yeah, that was a great opportunity for me. Take my head off to Floyd. He's a great fighter. We knew going into that fight that we were stronger than Floyd. That was Floyd's first fight coming up to 140 pounds. And we knew that we could catch Floyd if he exchanged with us. And we knew the game plan was to make Floyd exchange and catch him while he was throwing punches, because that's what he liked to do. But once I heard Floyd, he changed the game plan up. He didn't want to exchange no more. He started boxing and pop shotting.
Yes. Exactly.
That was a good fight, man. That was a good fight. Obviously, like we're from the UK, and then you came over to fight Paul McCloskey, and that performance was masterful, man. Like you just you shocked everyone. Like, I mean, you came into the fight already, and you upset another guy, and you came over to the UK, and you upset Paul McCloskey in spectacular fashion, man. How about go through that again? And what was what was going through you when you won, man? That was a big fight. So, like, take us through that Paul McCloskey upset.
There was an opportunity for me to travel to your country, which was Belfast, Ireland. And we knew fighting Paul McCloskey, I had to knock Paul out in order to win. It couldn't go to the scorecard. And from the beginning of our signing the contract, I said, the only way I'm going to win this fight is by a knockout. So the game plan was to keep applying pressure and make him make a mistake and then knock him out.
So he did, man. He knocked him out, and he got knocked out because he was giving Amir Khan problems, and then the way you beat him, man, it was like a throwback fight, man. Put him with some cooks. He never been beat up like that before, man. It was a good win, man. Hey, champ, have you got something getting on in the background over there, like the dryer or something?
Say that again.
In the background, we can hear some feedback in the background. Is the dryer?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that was the dryer. I moved. I got you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, champ.
Oh, okay. My other fight I like of yours is the Randall Bailey fight. I think that was a good performance. And why didn't you have a chance to get Costa Zoo? Because you got a lot of good wins at 140.
I think he's
Truthfully, I don't.
Go ahead.
Truthfully, I don't know why. I don't know why we didn't get the fight with Costa Zoo at 140.
Chris, feedback. Chris, you have to mute yourself. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead, DeMarcus.
I was saying I don't know why we didn't get the fight with Costa Zoo at 140. But I know I would have loved to fight him, but I got a chance to spar with him for the rematch with the Sean Bay Mitchell fight, and it was a great experience for me. So I got a chance to spar with Cotto also.
It's a good look, man. It's a good look. You spar with Floyd as well. You spar with Floyd. Floyd going into his, I think, De La Hoya fight. You learn a lot from Floyd as well, right?
Yeah, I worked with Floyd right after we fought each other. Within a couple of months, I went out to Vegas, and he was getting ready for the Zab Judah fight.
Yeah, that was a weird experience because you just fought him. So you just fought like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why did you take the opportunity to spar him after you just fought him? It's a good opportunity.
Because it's a business. It's a business when you're in there fighting, and if a person call you to help, he needs your help. And Floyd needed my help. He seen that I fought him. I hurt him in the fight. I gave him a hell of a fight, and he appreciated that. So he wanted to reach out to me and ask me, can I come out there and help him get ready for Zab Judah?
Yeah. That's right. Well, hey, professional. You're a professional. It is. And another thing is, well, you hurt Cotto as well. You hurt Floyd and Cotto. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was a good experience as well, man. Like you really hurt him. He was buzzed, man, and like. You know, you know, there's a chance you could have stopped him, but I don't know what, like the referee. I don't know, like the
referee.
Yeah, that's yeah.
You said the right word.
Yeah,
the referee.
Chop, boy.
So, considering you fought both Cotto and Mayweather in their primes, who do you think would have won if they both fought in their primes?
Say that again.
If Cotto and Mayweather fought in their primes, roughly at the same time when they fought you, who would have won? Who was the better fighter, do you reckon, at the time?
Oh, that's a real hard one. Golly. Wow. Floyd at his prime, I give it to Floyd because of his skill settings. He has a skill setting out there. But at 140, Cotto was just so big and strong. I mean, he weighed in at 140, but the next day he came in at 158 pounds. It was a middleweight.
That was... Yeah. It was very competitive back then, you know. Zab Judah, Randall Bailey, like they're saying, Cotto, a very competitive division, just like today, really. But I think, even more so then, I think. Very competitive time. Oh, yeah. Sean Bay Mitchell was another fight that I really wanted to see you take, because I felt at the time.
I wanted that fight. I wanted that fight. He didn't want to fight me. We don't like each other.
You don't like it? Why is that?
What's the history?
Yeah.
The history, oh man. I'm going to put it out there. The history is years ago, if you can go back to box, I can find out, when Sugar Ray Leonard fought Hector Camacho in Atlantic City. It was that time. That's when we really started not liking each other.
Oh, that's
I didn't know. Go ahead.
No, sorry. Go ahead. No, sorry. Go finish. Go on.
I was scheduled to fight on the Ray Leonard undercard, and my fight got canceled because my opponent got hurt. So we were at the fight, and I didn't know who this young lady was, and I don't think she knew who I was. So we were just talking, and we hooked up. And make a long story short, it got back to Sean Bay that I was dealing with his baby mother.
Ooh.
But I didn't know it was his baby mother. So I think that was one of the reasons why he started disliking me and started talking bad about me. Oh,
man.
Sean Bay didn't care for me. It got back that I was dealing with his baby mother.
Okay, he got his feelings hurt a little. Got his feelings hurt.
Yeah, but when I found out who she was and that was his baby mother, I immediately stopped talking to her because that's not right.
Okay, that's not your style.
Yeah.
Well, that's.
But he still couldn't get over it, even though he knew that you was backing up. He still couldn't get over it.
Nah, he never. He's right now to this day. He hates me.
That's one grudgeful man. So, you fought just round the corner from me, and you lost your title to Junior Witter. What went wrong there? Because I know you worked hard for that title. No, well, it was actually a vacant title. It was the vacant title, but I know you worked hard to get your shot. So, what went wrong?
he was just awkward. I was putting the pressure on him, and he was fighting at an awkward style.
Beats echoing it. Go on.
I thought the fight was a close fight. I thought it should have been a split decision. But me fighting in England in his hometown, they're gonna give it to the favorite guy.
Yes, it was closer. It was closer. It definitely was closer. I did have him winning though. But I don't know if that's because I'm biased because I'm from the UK, but you know, I had him just shading it. But it was definitely close. If it was in America, it could have definitely went the other way. You know.
I'm back. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
That's a hazard of fighting away from home, and you fight away from home. Would you say a lot of your losses are down to some dubious judging, or are you just losing fair and square if it goes to points?
Nah, I call a spade a spade. If I lost, I tell them I lost. But a lot of my fights out the country, I didn't lose. Ruslan Palovnikov, I didn't lose to him. Marcos Madonna, I didn't lose that fight. The other Russian kid, Klitschko, I didn't lose to him, but I'm fighting in their backyard, and they're looking to build their fighter.
Yeah. Why is that, man? Like, you know, you're the WBO champion. I remember over here we was talking about you in England. This is before like you lost to Zab as one of the guys at that division because Ricky Hatton was just coming, and you know. I understand that you're right, like, you know what I'm saying, like you know Washington, you could build a nice fan base there, like the Petersons. Like I understand, like you could have took fights there, but ever since the fight with Zab, you've been, like you said, you've been fighting fights on the road. Why is that?
Well, after the Zab Judah fight, that was in 2003. My contract was just about to be up with Don King, and he had locked me in for an extension. He didn't want to give me my release. So he held me after we still was on the contract promoted by Don King Productions, and he had me fighting like every maybe 9 months. And if you notice, you look at the box record, when I won the title in 2001, I didn't defend it until another 11 months after I won. That's very odd for a champion to become world champion and don't defend his title for 11 months. And my first defense was Daniel Julio. My second defense was Randall Bailey. If you look at the time frame of that was a whole nother year. And then I fought Zab Judah 6 months after that.
Yeah.
Too much politics, bro. Too much politics.
I was wondering why.
But again,
too much politics, I said. There's a lot of politics.
Yeah.
Does that spot? Sorry, Chris. I mean, does the politics sort of like spoil your experience as a boxer?
No, it don't spoil my experience. I mean, it just makes me fight harder now, and that's one of the reasons why when I do travel and I fight a guy in his country, in his backyard, I go for the knockout. I don't want to leave it in the judge's hands.
Okay. Over to you, Chris.
Okay, I was wanting to know, after you gave Cotto that scare, why didn't you try to get a rematch with Cotto? Because you had him hurt and you was very competitive in that fight.
We tried. But if you notice, Cotto was promoted by Bob Earn. Yeah. I was promoted by Don King, and Cotto's people said they were going to give me a rematch. Oh yeah, we're going to do a rematch, but they always say that. They just say that just for TV. Oh, we're going to do a rematch, but if it's not signed and sealed that he has to give you a rematch, they're not going to give you one.
A rematch with Floyd would have been good though, because you get Floyd. That was an exciting fight, man. Let me ask you the question. I'm dying to know this. What were you and Floyd saying against each other in that fight? You was talking, like both of you started talking in the fight, man. What was you saying to each other? You remember?
Yeah, I remember clearly. We were talking about one of the guys in the amateurs who he beat was my best friend, James Baker. And he was saying, I'm going to beat you like I beat your friend Baker.
What'd you say back?
I said, well, come on, bring it.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing in both movements. And the referee, everyone's wondering what he was talking about. But you bloodied Floyd's mouth up. His lip was bleeding, and you hurt him. That would have been a good rematch. That's why I was wondering why you sparred him. But I understand why you took the sparring. But like that would have been a good rematch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but It is what it is, man. But that was a good fight. You know, you gave Floyd a hard fight.
Yeah, that's the
I was hoping to get the fight with Adrian Bruner when he came down to 140, but he don't want that rat.
No, it's experience for him probably right now. You know, probably maybe could be a bit of a bad move for him. I need to ask though, right? If you're going down to lightweight and you're 39 years of age and you spent the bulk of your career at 140, how does that work? Because obviously your body's maturing now, and now you're going down in weight.
Yeah.
I mean, all I can say is God has been good to me in the sport of boxing. He allowed me to have over 60 fights, which is a total of 62 fights. I have took care of my body very well. I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I don't run the streets. I have 11 children, and I have fun, and I play with my kids.
Wow. That's impressive. Like, man, you need to tell me how you keep your physique and your condition and your age, man. But that's another story. You just work out. Is that you just train very periodically? You don't take time off?
No, I don't take no time off. I love what I do. I mean, I love to fight.
Yeah.
So what about you want to take a fight in it? How about a fight in the UK? There, like we talked to Vivian Harris, he got a fight over with some guy, Brian Spreet. Yeah, there's some fights in the UK over on some of the network, Frank Warren, the Box Nation and Sky. You know, you'd fit in with someone and you come over and beat up some of the UK guys like you did Thing, man. I'm telling you, man, like I enjoy you coming over. And also when you come over to the UK, we can come meet you up as well, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Do you have any connections? Because I'm not promoted by anybody. I can fight anywhere on anybody network. You have some connections with the promoters. Give them my information, and we can set something up.
Yeah. I'll be on that, man. In 10 days' time, we're meeting up with Vivian. He got a fight against Brian Skeet, and hopefully we're rolling with his entourage and Frank Warren. And I'll talk to Frank Warren for you, man. I'll talk to him if I get a chance to talk to him. I will, because I talked to Eddie Hearn. I have him on my Twitter, and but I won't go see it for a while. But if I get a chance, I'll talk to Frank Warren and hit him up, say, yeah, you're looking, DeMarcus is looking for some fights, and obviously we got your number. We got your number, so we could just see what happened.
Okay, and I was over there in Spain with Eddie Hearn when I worked with Carol Brooks. I was sparring with Carol Brooks in Spain.
Yeah.
Eddie knows who I am, and he has Gavin Reese at 135. We'll fight him.
Yeah. But you know what the thing is, like DeMarcus, I know you're moving down a weight, man, but there's some guys at the 140 right now. I feel you can beat, like, you see Madonna and them guys and some of them guys. You can beat them right now, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at that weight class, they ain't got the money in that weight class. This is my opinion, though. I know why you can do what you want. You're doing what you do because you know what's best for you. But that weight class ain't got the most money. Like 140, Danny Garcia and them guys. They you can beat some of them guys down there, right? What you feel? How you feel?
True. Yes, it's true, but you got to look at it. I'm 39. Danny Garcia is only 24.
Yeah.
Marcos Madonna, I think he's like 26. I'm fighting against the youth. So it's a wise decision for me if I can make 135, go down to 135, and be stronger and much bigger than the guys at 135.
Okay.
Danny Garcia, I worked with Danny for the Zab Judah fight.
Oh.
Danny walk around at 155 pounds. He comes down to 140. Marcos Madonna walks around probably at 156 pounds. They all coming down to 140, 147. These are big guys who blow up in weight. Like Lamar Peterson, he blows up to 160, 170 pounds when he's not fighting.
Wow. It's big. That's a lot of weight, man.
The biggest I ever get is 143 pounds. When I don't train.
What you eat, man? Cause I know you and me, you the same age. You and me, you the same age, man. I know. I check your box rep. What you eat, man? Because you in good shape, man. What you eat? You vegetarian? Go ahead.
No, hell no.
Yeah, you look like you.
I eat everything.
Oh, you eat what? You can't even.
I eat everything.
You put it. Go ahead. Tell us.
Go to my Facebook page. Go to my Instagram. You'll see all the food in there I eat. I eat everything.
Where does it go though, man? It don't go nowhere though. Oh, you in great shape. I don't know what's going on there, man.
Good shit. That's good stuff.
I'm confused, man. I'm confused right there, man. Hey, well, the rumor, not a rumor, like you got work as a dressmaker or something called. Do you do costumes or something like that, or a lingerie thing? Let us know about that if you can.
I'm a fashion designer. I pretty much design and sew everything that I fight in. I took it up in high school. I do know how to sew. I can make clothes.
Okay.
That's one of my trademarks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, who does Chop want at 135 right now? If you can call out a fighter, who do you want at 135 right now?
Omar Figueroa, the new WBC champion, who was given his title. He didn't win it. He didn't earn it. It was given to him.
That's what I said last night.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
So what do you think of these fighters getting privileges like that? Does it just make you more determined to succeed?
He just don't know how much I'm gonna be knocking at his door now. If we get to fight with John Molina, you knock John Molina out in the first round. My thing is to knock him out in the first round.
Yeah, you'll be on the radar. So how did sparring go with Kell Brook?
It was a great experience. Kell Brooks is a big fucker, man. God damn, that's a big welterweight.
You impressed with his? Are you impressed? What do you think of his skill set? You impressed? Or is it just his size?
Yeah, very impressed. No, he has skills. He has great skills. I mean, he's learning, and he's an up and comer. I know he would have beat Devin Alexander if that fight would have ever happened.
He's actually been a pro for 9 years, so he's not an up and comer, really.
But when I say up and coming, he hasn't been exposed to the media on the U.S. side. But I know he would have beat Devin Alexander easily. He would have knocked Devin out. I wanted that fight to happen.
Well, Devin ain't champion no more, so...
No. So he needs to go ahead and get Sean Porter now.
Yeah, you think you can rattle Sean Porter?
Oh, he'll kill Sean Porter.
Wow. Okay. A lot of people don't believe Kell Brook's got it, but he's coming from somebody who sparred with him. Okay.
So
he got it.
Yeah. So who's the best? Who's the like? I can't say best because it sounds like I'm being silly. Like, who would you say that the guy that you've been in the ring with, or maybe seen that the guy that you think is this guy's really good? Who are you impressed with? You know, we know about Floyd, but who are you impressed with? In boxing,
Danny Garcia.
Yeah?
Danny Garcia, he impressed me, yeah.
Why? Yeah, tell the fans why, because you know everyone's listening to this. They want to hear what Chop has to say about Danny. Go ahead. Why Danny?
Working with Danny for the Zab Judah fight, I mean, it just showed me how physically strong Danny is and how he make adjustments and adapt to whoever's in front of him. And he proved that after he beat Zab Judah and he fought Lucas Matisse. I fought Lucas Matisse. And I'm a smaller guy, so when I looked at Lucas Matisse and I looked at Danny, I didn't think Danny was going to be able to beat Lucas the way he did. He took Lucas and picked him apart.
You did. So you impressed with that?
So he really impressed me.
Anyone else? Like old school? Like, I mean, my favorite is Sugar Ray Robinson and some other people I've been discovering as well. But like old school, then who's the guy? When you came into boxing, which kind of guy were you look up to? Or you just came? Yeah, you know what? Let's go back there. How did you get into boxing?
I got into boxing. I just wanted to win trophies. It wasn't no reason to fight. Because I was short and I couldn't play. I wasn't good in basketball. I don't like football. I like one-on-one sports. I'm more competitive, like swimming. I was a swimmer. I was on the swim team. The reason I got into it was to win trophies. There was no other reason. And that was my ego and my desire that made me motivate myself even more. Just to win the trophy, I was excited.
Yeah. Did you have an aptitude for the sport? Did you pick it up quick, or did you have to work on it harder than other people?
Say that again?
Did you just pick it up quickly? or did you have to work hard on your game to be a good boxer?
I didn't work hard like you say hard in the gym, but every day I practiced. I went to the gym and I trained, and then when I went home, I got in the mirror and I practiced some more. The fighters today, the young fighters that are coming up now who are boxing that's 10, 11, 12, 13 years old, once they go home from boxing practice, they don't practice no more. What made me as good as I am now, I practiced when I went home also. I done exercise when I got at home. It just wasn't about going to the gym and training and practicing. When I got home, I ate dinner. Then after dinner was over with, I would go in the bathroom and I would work on doing dips. I work on just jabbing, throwing across, just the basic combinations.
Yeah. No doubt about it, no doubt.
So let me ask another question. So where did you get your name from? Where Chop Chop come from, bro? It's a nice name, you know. Right? You know what? And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You see your costumes. I know, like, I'm going back a bit, but you see your costumes, yeah. That's the thing to me when makes me remember Chop Chop. The costume you came out with, the Floyd, and the costume you came out with the Cotto. Man, that costume and the gas mask. You know what I mean? Like that shit's still in my head like an alien. Like, you know what I mean? And you had the Roman. That's just still like that was so. You know, that costume was like, hey, I know you never seen that, but let's go back to the name. Where did the Chop Chop name come from?
It was 1986. I got the name Chop Chop. We were in the National Silver Gloves. We were in Nashville, Tennessee, and we had just arrived. And before we get to go out to eat, everyone had to check their weight to see how much they weigh. I got on the scale. I was only 11 years old, and I was fighting at 65 pounds then. I got on the scale. I weighed at 65 pounds flat. So I'm right on weight for the weigh-in tomorrow morning. My trainer said, Chop, okay, we go out and eat. I want you to eat light, okay? You can't eat a lot because you got to make weight in the morning. I said, okay. We went out to eat. We went to Burger King. I was supposed to have a salad, and that was it. I had salad, French fries, a Frosty, a burger. I just ate, and I put on 10 pounds worth of weight. I got on the scale the next morning. I was weighing 75 pounds. My trainer said, you chop that food up. Now you got to move up in weight. You got to move up in weight and fight the bigger guys. And I know exactly who I fought because I never forget him. Danny Ramirez.
Danny Ramirez? Who is it?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's how you came up with your name? Go mute yourself. What the heck? Is that how you came up with the name?
That's how my trainer gave me that name, Chop Chop. Because I chopped that food up. So when you say I don't see where the weight goes, and do I eat? I eat everything. Now I don't turn down nothing but my collar when it comes to food.
Yeah. Oh man! All right, yo, go ahead, Chris. Go get something.
My thoughts is on the what do you think about the Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao situation? And I heard rumors that you was going to be, if he fight Pacquiao, you was going to be a sparring partner.
If the fight happened, I would love to go back to camp and work with him. But he's going to knock Manny Pacquiao out. Style makes fights, and Floyd has fought enough southpaws to see everything that Manny's going to bring to the table. So when the fight happens, just don't be shocked when you see it. It's going to be a knockout.
All right, so tell us how is he going to knock him out, and why, how, and why you feel he's going to knock him out. Explain to the fight fans, because they give us the in-depth, because you've been in there with Floyd, you know, to tell us how. Go on.
His radar and his accuracy is so good. He can see things before it happens, like when Manny Pacquiao get ready to plant his feet and launch in with that straight left hand like he liked to do, that lead left. Floyd's just going to counter step and hit him with a right uppercut. It's just a counter. The punch is going to go over his shoulder, and he's going to hit him with a right uppercut.
Yeah. That's my first assessment on Floyd. I think he sees openings and opportunities a lot quicker than the average boxer. I think that, people talk about his skill set. I think it's his hand and eye coordination. It's just something. It's exceptional. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I'm not gonna disagree with your assessment there. Not gonna disagree,
man. So you think the fight's gonna happen?
I don't know, but I hope it does. I want to see it.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Around the time when 50 Cent and Floyd had the feud and they split, you were saying you wanted to join the money team. Did you approach them, or did anyone approach you? Or did that just fizzle out?
I wanted to join. They wanted to approach me. I would have loved to have been a part of the money team. I know I'm a hell of a fighter, and I can bring a lot to the table with my experience.
Yeah.
Okay. Was Roger Mayweather supposed to be training you? I read that somewhere too in the magazine.
Roger was training me for the Junior Winter fight. I was in Vegas, staying in Vegas for 2 years, getting ready for that fight.
You see, at the stage you are now with trainers, do you have to rely on a trainer now, or do you just need someone just to oversee what you're doing? Because by now you're an experienced vet.
You're the first person to mention that and say that. Yes, it's just an overseer now. There's not so much training that can be done to me. I just need an overseer to see little mistakes that I'm making in there. That's it.
Yeah. You see, why I ask you that is because you see guys like Amir Khan. He jumps from trainer to trainer, and to me, this is from someone who ain't been in the ring. I think if you've been doing it a long time and you can't sort of like function independently, obviously, like you say, you need someone if you're making little mistakes. But if you can't work it out for the most part by yourself, because you go in the ring by yourself, it's not a good look, is it?
You broke off. I can't hear you.
No, I'm just saying. You see Amir Khan, right? He goes from trainer to trainer, and if you from somebody who hasn't been in a ring, I see it like if you can't work out most of it after you've been doing it so long, it's not a great look, is it? You should be independent.
Yeah. For Amir Khan, they're looking to help him. They want someone to try to fix the mistakes. And some mistakes can't be fixed. You have to fix them yourself. And only he can do that. A trainer can help you, but he can't do it for you. He can show you how or give you pointers and give you advice, but it's up to you to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, man. So what keeps you motivated, man? Because, like, what's your goals that you achieve? You know, you've already been a world champion. What's keeping you going? Because you don't seem like you're slowing down, boy. You're in great shape, and it seems like you're even getting better, man. I'm gonna lie, that McCloskey performance, you scared the whole of England with that one. So, I'm serious, man. That shit, I'm telling you, that was like I uploaded that onto YouTube, yeah. Man, that was a classic old school performance, man. Like, so how long do you reckon you're gonna go on from? What do you want to achieve? You want to be another world champion? What's your goal? You want to unify the belt? Let the people know.
Yeah, my goal and what's keeping me motivated and drive is my body is so young that I can still do it at the level where I was 19 years old, and it motivates me more. I know I can capture another world title at a lighter weight class. I can do it at 135, where I should have been when I first turned pro. I turned pro at 140, and I fought 139 in the amateurs. But no one ever told me, all you have to do is fight at lightweight. You don't have to make 135 until you fight for the title. So all the other weight classes are going to be 137, give or take a pound.
You just figured it out now, yeah? It's good. Yeah. It's good though. You know what I mean. The thing is, you got a little experience now. But so at the lightweight division, you want. I know you're Omar Figueroa, but who you want if you can't get that fight? Because they already vacated the belt of Adrian Broner. So you're trying to fit in. And when are you next in the ring? Have you ever, I know you ain't got motor, so you know when you're gonna get in the ring, or you're just trying to sort all that stuff out right now?
No, we scheduled for March the 21st. Fantasy Spring Hotel Casino. That's Indy-Ho, California, and that fight is supposed to be on ESPN Friday Night Fight.
Oh, that's gonna be lovely, man. We're gonna get a post fight with you, but we ain't leaving you alone, man. After this, listen. You're gonna be all over the internet. Yeah, your words getting out, so we gonna keep chasing you out and keep a tab on your career. Hey, when you get big, because you know you're gonna cause that big upset on one of these young guys. Yeah, don't disappear on us, though. Chop chop.
I ain't gonna forget, and I ain't gonna disappear. You got my number.
Yeah, but you know how number changes when you're rich, man.
You know how to find me on Facebook. That don't change. Instagram don't change.
Nah, I'm playing with you, chop chop. Now, man, we know, because look, man, the way it is, if you look well, like the lightweight. You get your belt, then you're a 2-weight champion. It's gonna be great, you know. And there's still challenges at 140. You know, wherever you go, I'm sure you're gonna be a success, man. And hey, man, I've been checking out your Facebook, man. Your fashion gear's off the chain. I'm still on that uniform you was wearing, man, to the ring, man. The gas mask. So where'd you come up with that idea? Yeah, the gas mask. Like that shit was like when you come out, that shit was unique, bro. Like gas mask, and like you was wearing like camouflage and shit. You know, you outdone Floyd. You outdone Floyd.
I got that.
Yeah, go on.
That material, I got that material. I had just got back from Australia working with Casa Zoo. That was in February. I arrived back to the U.S. and I picked that material up from the Army fatigue store. They use it to cover up the vehicles out there in the desert.
Yeah, that's right. That's where it looked from. That's what I knew it from, the Army. Yeah, it was cold.
That was real camouflage mesh material.
Yeah.
So I had them to take it apart and make a uniform out of it.
Oh man, that's oh man. You outdone Floyd that night in dress, so I'm telling you, man. You had anyone that day. That's why no one gonna forget you. You're unique, boy. You know what I mean? You know, you're just full of style on that. And like I said, you stunned, you buzzed Cotto, you buzzed Floyd. You know what I'm saying? And you still around. You shocked some island guy who gave Amir Khan fight. You know what I mean? You still on the scene, so I appreciate talking to you right now. You guys want to drop another question to Chop Chop? Go ahead.
No, I'm good. I appreciate you spending some time for us and sharing. I really appreciate it.
And go to YouTube and look up Robert Garcia. I beat Robert Garcia's nephew in October just passed.
Okay.
Javier Garcia, the young kid Javier Garcia. He killed the fighter last year. That's the fighter that killed the guy in the ring. I just stopped him in the 7th round.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
Is that up on YouTube somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna find that.
Oh, we're gonna watch that definitely, man.
Yeah, chop, man. Like you still, hey, for the Friday night fights. Beats are echoing a bit, innit? For the chop, someone's echoing. But hey, for the Friday night fights, chop. What you gonna wear for that one, man? You gonna bring the camouflage back? You gonna bring the style, bro? What you gonna do for that one?
It won't be the camouflage. It's going to be something nice for the colors, though. The weather's changing for March, so they got to have some nice colors to it. It's going to be nice, though. It's going to be different.
Yeah, I'm looking
different from any other fighter uniform out there. It's going to be bad.
Yeah. I know. That's what I'm looking forward to. That, man. I'm looking forward to it. He can dress.
Looking forward to the fight too. I hope you get Omar Figueroa this year too.
I'm hoping. I'm gonna chase him. I might have to move to California just to get him.
Yeah. I mean, after you get your win, you're gonna shout him out on Friday night fights. You the main event? You the main event, right?
They negotiating me or either Soto.
Yeah.
Soto Lopez may be the main event. They don't know which one yet.
Hopefully it's you, man. Like, you the bigger name, boy. Shit, you big name.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone knows Chop Chop. You know what? Like, the reason why they met, like I said, they were mentioning you with Ricky Hatton because you was a WBO champion. They were looking to go that route, so they said, yeah, Chop Chop. And you know, they were looking at you at that time. That's what I know about you that time. And like I said, you put in a great performance against Floyd and the Cotto. You know what I mean? Two of the toughest guys in the division. So you ain't scared of no one. Willing to face anyone at any time. You know, you ain't no journeyman either. Because, you know, I don't know if you get enough time to prepare as well for these fights. Did they give you enough time for the fights? But that's why you're always in shape, because you're ready to go, innit?
That's why I stay ready, man. You never know when I won the title, I took the fight on a 5-day notice. I was in the gym training.
Yeah.
We got a phone call Tuesday. Do you want to fight this guy for the title? It's on Showtime. I said, yeah, I'm ready. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, that's why they don't want.
Sure?
Yeah. That's why they don't want you, because they know, because they the bosses, they know you ain't out of shape. Because after what you did in England, they were like, damn, this kid, nah, we ain't get him. Because they thought, yeah, this is what I'm saying. That's what they meant. They thought they're going to chop. Yeah, he's going to come over and we're going to make it. Like, they thought, man, you listen, you upset the whole thing. Like, he ain't, he still hasn't recovered from what you did to him. His career's finished, though. You know that. You actually finished the guy's career. I'm just letting you know that. Right?
Well, we got to find somebody else for me to fight over in England. Make sure you talk to Frank Warren and Eddie Hearns, man, so we can set something up.
Yeah. Well, definitely. That's for real. I'm gonna do that, man. All right, and yo, Chris, you want to seal it out with chop and
yeah, I'm gonna seal it up.
Go ahead.
This is Chris Caban with We Live, Eat, Sleep Boxing on Facebook. Signing off with Chop Corley, Boxing Beats and Rhymes, and Earl Jarrett.
All right, man. Take care, champ.
All right, talk to you.
All right, peace.